Okay, the first tutorial, once you open up Illustrator, is again under Learn. So click on Learn, and we're going to go to Discover How Illustrator Artwork is Unique. Click on it, and it opens up into this view. In order to begin the tutorials, you need to make sure to click on this blue pill icon, Start Tutorial, and it automatically loads the files that you need. So first of all, viewing all the art. From the menus above, choose View, Fit All into Window. So menus up at the top, click on View, scroll down to Fit All in Window. Mine already is, so there was no movement there. Then click Next. Alright, we searched for a picture of a crab to add to our poster and found a photo of a red crab online. It's a standard JPEG image, which is a raster image. Let's try adding it first. So find the selection tool in the toolbar on the left, and the top two tools are your selection tools. There's selection and direct selection. So we're going to use the selection tool, that first one, which is the outlined arrow or arrowhead. And then if you have any questions on this when you're going through the tutorial, if you click on that, it'll give you the location of that tool. So that's a little tip they give you. And then select the image of the crab labeled raster image. So we click on that, and we're going to leave it selected and go to Next. So drag the selected crab into the lower left hand corner of the poster onto the rocks. Alright, put it right there. I'm going to scroll over just a little bit so that you can see this better. Press the Shift key and drag the corner of the box around the red crab to make it much larger. So whenever you press Shift when you're changing the size of an object, it constrains the proportions. Right? If I don't, you can kind of stretch it and elongate it. So pressing Shift is actually going to allow you to resize proportionally. So what do you think about it and how it looks? Notice how those edges are jagged? Images like the red crab are called raster images. They're made of tiny colored squares called pixels. To delete the red crab, let's hit delete, and he's gone. Alright, moving on to the next step, 4 of 7. Alright, let's try it again with the red crab illustration. So click anywhere on the remaining red crab to select it. From the menus above, choose View, Fit Artboard in the window for a closer look. So I'll go up to View, Fit Artboard in Window. Now it zooms in. So this artboard, which is that workspace, is now fitting to the window, although I scrolled over so that you could see. So notice that you only selected a part of the crab. It's made up of simple shapes, curves, and lines like most artwork you're going to create in Illustrator. This type of artwork is called vector art. You can select any part of the crab to move or transform it somehow. Something you cannot do with raster art made up of square pixels. This is one of the superpowers of vector art. So click on one of the crab's claws and drag it closer to its body. So let's move it like down just a little bit, and then we'll move to Next. To select the whole crab, drag across the entire thing. So you need to have your selection tool again selected for this. You just click and drag, and then look near the bottom of the Properties panel to the right. Where is that? Oh, it's right over here. And we're going to click the Group button. I'll hide that now. Okay, I guess can't hide it. There we go. Okay, from the menus above, choose Select, Deselect, so the crab is no longer selected. Select, Deselect. Alright, now click on any part of the crab. Now the entire crab is selected, and you can move or resize it as one. So we're going to choose View, Fit All to Window because we have two artboards. We want to see both of them. Go to View, Fit All in Window. Drag the red crab to the lower left corner of the poster. Okay, now we're going to resize the vector crab like you did on the raster crab, and you'll see the difference. So I'm going to press Shift so it keeps those proportions. You'll notice that it doesn't get distorted. So with vector art, like the red crab illustration, the edges stay smooth at any size, even if enlarged to fit the side of a building or reduced to a tiny web icon. To make the crab fit in the design better, press Shift and drag a corner to make it smaller proportionally. Let's put it like right there. So practice resizing vector art. Practice your skills and resize the whale now that you've learned how impressive vector art can be. From the menus above, choose View, Fit Artboard to Window. Click the blue whale to select it. Press a Shift key and drag a corner of the blue box around the whale to make it bigger. Release the mouse and then the Shift key. Brilliant! Now that you have an idea of Illustrator's unique abilities, let's take a tour of the app in the next tutorial and start building skills.